Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Hermitcraft FTB Reloaded series. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 18 and I've got a pretty awesome episode planned for you guys. But first, we got to do question of the day. So today's question's kind of serious, so hopefully everybody that is listening and watching will answer in a comment, even if they don't normally comment. Views have been kind of weird the last 2 days, so I'm very curious. Are you guys getting notifications for my videos? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. If you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So to start off, last episode, we made all of this automation come to life. We have a very good setup automation system here. We can do pretty much anything that we need to with a few little clicks. That's awesome. But the problem is that this side of the automation super slow, super slow. So we're gonna work on upgrading while I talk for a second. So I asked you guys about the question of the day, which was, are you getting notifications for my videos? Now I've learned to not talk about this kind of stuff on camera, but I just don't know if it's me or if it's YouTube. So I feel like that's a fair question. So that one's finished. I want to go ahead and start working towards the other ones though. But like I was saying, I just don't know if it's like YouTube derping or if it's like, you know, I just don't know what's going on, because like there was a few other hermits that were having some issues. So if you guys could give me some clarification, that would be great. So the next upgrade is the hardened one that requires electrum. So first off, I do not have a recipe for electrum. So basically what I need to do is I need to, I'm pretty sure that's just gold and silver. Wow, am I completely out of gold? Oh no, I was like, what? It should be 1 gold, 1 silver, and then that makes 2 electrum. And so there we go. Put that to that, that to that, and we can put that in one of these induction smelters right here. There we go. So now that that's good, upgrade. So we've got the electrum finished. We're gonna need to make hardened glass. I would say that the easiest way to make hardened glass would be with the induction smelter. I just want some like basic hardened glass. This seems all very much complicated. There's like 1,000 hardened glasses. Oh my god, why is there so many of these? Just make one. Seems a lot easier. I haven't even seen the regular one. I just want hardened glass. This right here. So to make hardened glass in the induction smelter, it is pulverized obsidian and pulverized lead. Now the issue with that is that I think I'm probably gonna have to switch over to just a pulverizer on one side, because for some reason some of these machines don't really like to cooperate. Oh my god, that's not what I want. These machines don't really like to cooperate with each other sometimes. Let me make sure that that's all set up. So we need to do this, the back side, which will be blue, the top will be orange. There we go, good to go. So now we can pretty much set that up to run. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get all the way up to the resonant upgrades. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to try to get that all automated and I'll be back. All right, guys. So a quick update, right? This pack is tricky. It lies to you, right? So for example, if I look up blizz powder, we all know there's a recipe in the fluid transposer for this, but it does not show up in the game. If you want to make blizz powder, you actually need snowballs in the fluid transposer, and you put liquid essence in here. So for example, if I were to switch this and put this right here, let it run once, we have that, put the snowballs in there, click it over. It is now making the blizz powder, but it's really slow. So if you're stumped in this pack, there's a lot of things you can do that you really normally wouldn't be able to do. I was showing you this down here. This is my automatic snowball maker machine. Go upstairs. We have a storage bus on that, so we should start seeing a lot of snowballs come into the system, but they're not really there. So the thing that I am stuck on right now the most is automating this setup. I need to be able to give this XP. The problem is I am not sure how to do it, right? So I've made a bunch of snowballs. What I'm thinking about doing is just putting a bunch of XP in here, like 10 or 12 buckets, and making as much blizz powder as I can, because I really don't think that there is a way to automate it. So I think that's probably what we'll do, because I literally cannot think of any other way to make it work. And not to mention, we're really going to not need a ton of blizz powder. So to catch you up to speed on where I am at with the automations, I've got the upgrades in the system, and we're working on the very last portion of this. So we need to make a recipe for the chirothium dust. I can't spell that word. I think that's it right there. We need to make this right here. So it requires the blizz powder, which we're making. That right there. So that'll be automation for at least the signalum one. Now, the very last thing is the last upgrade, which we've already got the hardest part already finished, right? We can make pretty much all of this. Now, the question is do I really want to try and make lumium? Lumium requires glowstone. I guess in the end, it wouldn't be that hard of a recipe, because all we really have got to do is, well, once this is finished, then I can get pretty much all of that back in there. My goodness, that's slow. I'm very curious, right? Can a basic upgrade make the machines run faster, or do I actually need augments inside of these? So we've seen how fast it runs now. Okay, so watch the progress bar. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade it again. It does definitely go faster with the upgrades. All right. Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to continue to work on this, but when I come back, we should have all of our upgrades finished, because I'm going to do the rest off camera. Alrighty then, the machines are fully upgraded. I've got augments and everything. We are running at max speed, baby. I'm very excited. Now, there's a few things that I want to take care of, right? For example, we keep running out of wood. Little things like that. The problem is that I want to use this transmutation stone, but the problem is I don't think that the transmutation stone is good for that. We can try. Let's give it a shot here, right? So you can make 4 obsidian from that. So let me put this in the system real fast. So let me take any obsidian that I have in there out, put that away, and then craft. Yeah, see, I don't think you can use the stone for that, which kind of sucks, because, you know, like if I wanted to run a tree farm, or if I needed wood for anything, like we're pretty much screwed. Oh, I missed a piece of glass. Hold on. Let me grab that real fast. That right there. So I decided to just leave a 3x3 in the middle open. That way we can, you know, get things set up. So here's a few things that I want to take care of real fast. First off, we need crafting. So I want to make, let's see, I want to make 2 of the co-processors. We're going to finish up our command center today. That way we can start adding on to the base. So 2 of those. We're going to need interfaces. Let's make 3 of those, and we'll let that all run. So it's making everything now. All right, so co-processors, those are finished. Grab those. And then the interfaces, this needs 1 more. Then we need molecular assemblers. We have 1, so we need to make 2 more. 2 there. We are out of sand. How do I not have a recipe for sand yet? Okay, cool. So sand's pretty easy to make. Probably just use the macerator for it. So let's go ahead and put piece of cobblestone right there. and a piece of sand right there. So now we have sand production. Put you over there. All right, cool. So now we can make sand, no problem. All right, put all that away real fast. So let's make those molecular assemblers. 2 of those guys. All right, so over here is where this stuff is going to sit. So let me dig this wall out real fast. Get rid of all this nonsense here. There we go. All right, so we'll bring the cable over this way. All right, fantastic. All right, so we'll get all of that in here. So we got to do it like this. Otherwise, remember, it won't work if we set it up any different way. Okay, so we need to, let me grab those assemblers real fast. Molek. All right, so here. Here. So the only things that we have left to make now are the 64K cells. I need 2 64K cells, and I actually have enough stuff to craft it. That is insane. That's insane. So that's gonna go. So that's good to go. So the next thing that we need to do is, once that's finished, we need to move this stuff back a block so it's in sets and clean this all up. All right, guys. So I have just been working around the base, getting things set up. So this room is pretty much finished now. Oh, I forgot to close this off over here. Let me close that off. There we go. That's all taken care of now. Make sure there's no other spots. So up here, I've got this all straightened out now. So what we need to do now is we need to make anchors for the wall. So the anchors are cable anchors, and they're just made with a quartz knife. So I can put this right here, make a few of those. And then what we can do is we can put these in the crafting square just like this and make 4 of those. So these go over pretty much any cable or monitor, kind of give it like a natural look of what we've already got in there. So finally, one of the things that we're going to need to do is we're going to need some cable. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's a start. We need to, I guess we'll just come right off of this thing then. Pretty much run it directly over here. Now, the good thing about this mod pack is a little bit different. It actually doesn't have any channels on AE. So you can pretty much do as much auto crafting and stuff as you want without any controllers or anything like that. And these things are all running really, really fast. Okay, so let's grab our cable. Fantastic. All right, so we just, and again, all you've got to do is just touch one thing, and then all of these devices are now online. It's insane. It's the best thing ever. All right, so now that that's all taken care of, let's see. There is one thing that I want to do. How many emeralds do I have? I have 48 emeralds. Okay, so our machines over here, these can take acceleration upgrades. So they take 5 each. Yeah, 5 each, so that's 15. We need 30 acceleration upgrades. So let's go ahead, grab some patterns, and let's make some acceleration. Let's make a auto crafting for accelerations. So we need to do this one first, then this one. There we go. And I don't know if I have a Fluix one yet. Do I have a Fluix one? I do. Okay. So I need to start learning how to use the interfaces a little bit better. So I'm just going to start throwing everything in here. This is everything that we have auto crafted, the molecular assemblers. We've got quite a few things already done. All right, so acceleration cards, we need 30 of those. Now, ooh, you know what? No, it's going to make 30. I was going to say it makes 2 at a time. Yeah, go. All right, so now that that's done, I want to go ahead and make some signs. So I want to kind of dedicate some of these rooms in here. Like, I think this one's going to be a break off hallway, and, on this side, I want to have farms. So I want to have like rubber farm, tree farm, things like that on that side. On this side, we're going to dedicate it to other machines, like, advanced machines, like implosion compressors, machines like that. So machines, Advanced machines, like other furnaces, like the coal furnace and everything like that. Okay, back over here. Our acceleration card's finished. Good deal, good deal. All right, so now anytime we craft anything, it should be super fast. Put all these in there. So we are, I think we're actually fully upgraded now, if I think about it. The machines down here, they are top speed. These are all fully upgraded with processing upgrades to make them run faster. So for example, it took us quite a bit of time to craft a 64K cell. If I have all the materials necessary, how fast is it gonna go? Oh, it's going. So, oh wow, no way. Oh, I went offline. Okay, so we're using too much power right now. Whenever your system goes offline like that, that means you're running. It means you're running in too much power or too less of power. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to upgrade it because of the energy acceptor not taking more cells. I think what we could probably do is make one of these energy cells. There's like a dense cell and it holds AE power. So we could probably make that if we wanted to help it out. All right, guys. So one thing I kind of want to look back into was the auto crafter. Because right now, whenever we need solar panels, I only got 2 left. Whenever we need to make a solar panel, I always have to like recraft it, right? It's kind of annoying. Not really interested in that. Let's see. This is a low tier crafting machine, which means if we're going to hook it up to our base power, we're going to need a LV transformer. Let's see. I'll just come like right over here, I think, because I'm pretty sure their cable. Yeah, the cable's like right there. Okay, perfect. So let's put the LV transformer there and put that right there. Okay, so this has got power. So let's try to figure out how to use this thing, right? Let's try it with what do we want to try it with? Let's try it with like blocks, right? Like iron blocks. Be a pretty good one to test with. So I'm not sure how this works. So it's got to cycle all the items through, and then it makes the table. Wow, that's not very good. Wonder. Okay, well, here, let me do this. Wow, that's kind of bad, actually. All right. Interesting. Okay, now that I kind of understand how this thing works, let's test it out a little bit further. Let me make a pattern for iron blocks. Turn that on there. What? It's not letting me craft iron blocks. What's going on? What? Am I huh? Hold on. Iron block. You. I'm gonna relog real fast. What's going on? The game's losing its mind, man. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that fixes the relog fixes it. I don't know what I did wrong. It's powered, it's got patterns, it's on the right thing, it's on crafting. Put this back in there. So let me grab some patterns here. You. Huh? What in the world is going on? Make sure that it's connected. Yeah, it's it's connected together. Is there like some bug going on right now or something? Like, let me just run this cable through there to be 100% certain. I guess I'll break the terminal. Try breaking the terminal. Maybe it's those speed upgrades that we have the problems. I don't know. There. It won't let me autocraft. Yeah. Okay. Totally. I understand what's going on. No. So it doesn't seem like it's the speed upgrades. There's an issue here somewhere. Why won't it let me craft anything? Let me just pick something over here. That makes no sense. It will let me craft a piston, but it will not let me craft an iron block. This is ridiculous. All right, we'll do this one instead. All right, so we've got our pattern here. We'll grab a quick interface. I don't know what the hell or what the heck is going on. That's so weird, dude. It wouldn't let me craft iron blocks. I wonder why. Huh, weird. Anyways, interface, and then I'm going to need my hammer. All right, that's so strange, dude. So let's go downstairs. I can remember how to get down to my own base. Go this way. Put the interface here. I need to be able to turn the interface. So we'll do the monkey wrench. There we go. Put our pattern for that in there. So now that that's got a pattern, let's see how that works. So iron bars and craft go. So did it put it in there? It did not put it in there. So it doesn't look like it can actually work with AE. Interesting. Configure slots. Maybe we should set it up to work that way. So if this is the setup right here, let's see. I think this is the front of the table. So the front of the table, is he gonna really make me do every single one? So now it's just making iron nuggets. So it looks like you probably have to set these up automatically then. Now, let me give this a shot one more time. I'll recraft the iron bars. I think I got it. I think I understand how it works now. I could probably use these to make solar panels. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. This thing is ridiculously stupid, though. Puts it in the top spot. So we need to configure this. I don't know what the red means. I'm assuming that's output. Okay. Is there a way to like turn a spot off? I don't know. So you should be able to click on. I don't know if I have no idea. I'm gonna have to play with this apparently because I thought that it worked a different way, but boy was I wrong. Huh, interesting. Well guys, I think that's probably going to take care of today's episode. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.